says I'm live. What is happening? Fucking. It says I'm live anyway. I'm having issues with StreamYard right now. It's not letting me. Like, I can't even copy and paste this. Like, I don't understand what's happening with the laptop right now. But I can't even copy and paste the link at the top here. Like, I don't know. I don't understand what's happening. I can't email the link to Mark. I can't do anything. So whatever. I'm annoyed about it. Mr. Mark was even saying, ugh. What's happening? Who's playing or watching football this weekend, and whose picks for what? Anybody watching hockey tonight? Because hockey's on right now. My little brother's getting me right back into sports and sports betting and stuff like that. So it's getting good. Not playing on watching. Not even know who's playing. KC, Washington. It's down to 4 anyway. Buffalo and Philly. I want to say Philly. Hockey. Yeah. I'm watching the Toronto-Ottawa game right now. Montreal is playing Ottawa right now. But I'm telling you. Washington, Philly, Buffalo, and Kansas. So I think it's going to be Washington, Kansas City for the playoffs or for the cup. But I guess we'll see. Put a couple banners of cards happening right now. So Leafs, Ottawa, Jersey, Montreal, Calgary, and Wild are playing tonight. Hopefully my freaking Habs do something. They've been shitting the bed lately. Last time Canada had a cup was like over 30 years ago, and it was Montreal that did it. So we're not close to the playoffs for hockey just yet, but one year of Gear Goon's anniversary today. Real. Well, fuck, eh? I should give him Gooners.
You know what? Because then all of a sudden, like nobody was saying anything in the chat, and then like it just I'm just a goon mama, okay? I mean, you know, they each their own. But what a damn refund! Sorry, no refunds. All sales final. It's okay. I've been paying before. I'll just cry in the corner. Is Michael working? I don't know. He's using voice to text. I'm pretty sure Corey's probably got him tied up somewhere.
Here they are.
Oh yeah, he's fucking
shooting the shit. Good old
Hey, thanks, Gerbs. Hey, thanks, Bushcraft. We appreciate it. Oh, yeah. But it's always...
What do you do? Do I send all you guys over to Goons and postpone tonight and do a live tomorrow? Or do we battle it out and see who gets more views? No, Zach's a good shit. He's put his time in and he's putting a lot of effort into that channel. So big congratulations goes to Zach, and here's to another year. But it's really cool. I should do that maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we go over and just spam his channel and give him the support? I think I've been doing these ones for over a year now. In fact, I can check when my first live was. Here, there, channel, lives. Oh shit, yeah, a ton. Cleaning, pre-test live. Okay, my first live was 2 years ago. Wow. Which day was that? More. January 27th. What's the date today? Shit. My 2-year happened on the 22nd. So I'm 1 year ahead of Zach on his lives. But he was doing the Crispy Crew for quite some time. You guys got your first batch of snow in decades, and you're bitching about 1 fucking year of fucking cold? Come off of it. It's cold here 65-75% of the year here. So a few weeks of cold is not going to hurt you, Mike. Tell you. But we still love you, brother. Cold does suck for sure. I put the stove on today because last night was bloody cold, and I think it was like -4 this morning in the sun, and it was just so cold. So yes, sir. I feel for you, Mike. What is cold for you, Mike? Like 20 Fahrenheit, 10 Fahrenheit. I don't know what -4 is for you guys. Ah, that's why. Mine's been lit for about 4 or 3 hours now. The house is nice and warm finally. It takes about 2 hours to get it to this point. Let's figure out what the temperature is. Celsius to Fahrenheit. -4. So -4 is 24 degrees. So you guys are still in the plus. Like, come off of it. But -4 is pretty cold. Plus, we get that wind chill off the lake. I'm telling you, it's frigid. Frigid. How was everybody's week anyway? Any good times had? Any milestones or any birthdays or anything like that? 23 in the desert. See, like, I mean, that's just kind of normal out here, especially in January, February are the too cold. And yes, lake definitely affects it. It comes over the hills from the Pacific and then hits that lake, and phew, booyah, it's bloody cold. Bando, put up your link up here. Let's get him up. Hey, Miss Allie, put your link up, and we'll see if we can't spam a whole bunch of fam over to your channel. I appreciate you stopping by, Bando. It's nice to see you. Today's flavor is Durban Poison. So, yeah, Bando, put your channel link in here. There it is. If you guys aren't subscribed to Bando, he's good shit. It's getting right now. I can't even tell. I don't even know what the temperature is right now. I think it's cold with a side of cold. The sun just set behind the hills, so but it's 5 Celsius right now. So, but it's clear, so it's gonna get wicked cold. Bando, after this live, I'll do a shout out video, and anybody else has the tech to do a shout out for Bando. Like he said, he's 12 away from 5. So I think we can get him there before Sunday for sure. And yes, sir, Bando, the Durban is ridiculous. We're supposed to be warming up. We still have snow and ice yet to melt. Which is so weird. You guys are so close to the border, and I am like high north, and I think we got 1 day of snow, but it wasn't even like it didn't even stick. It just, there was a little bit of a flurry, and already subbed. God, love for you guys and the knife community. I really appreciate it. Telling you, Bando, between my doctor, Kimmers, this community, between the bushcraft, knife, and the Fatwood communities, those 3 people, or those 3 communities kind of branched in. So it's I think Scab and Redneck and Miss Allie and Miss Donna and Ron T and Don Minichetti. Like there was a collective. I think I had a little bit of part to do with that too. I would like to think I had a little bit of part of it, but all of them kind of collectively said, hey, we all use knives, so why don't we just kind of get together and support each other? And we've been doing that. If somebody's shy on subs, we band together, we put out shout outs, and it's kind of cool. It's really, really cool how it's facts, Miss Allie. You want some Fatwood? Bando, hit my email up. It's in the about section. I'll see if I can't hook you up. I have to say, Douglas fir Fatwood is the most potent out here. I don't have a lot of pines out here. The cedars, I mean, unless it's a hard one to get from cedars, but all the evergreen trees should be able to produce that sticky, icky, stinky stuff. Miss Al, you don't have any Fatwood either? Yeah, like the loblolly pines. That stuff is insane for sure. The best way to look at it, find for if what kind of area are you in, Bando? You don't have Fatwood from this area, Miss Sally? My Redneck and me basically have the same Fatwood. We're in the same like that West Pacific Northwest chunk of Doug fir, but I'm convinced that this area that I've dubbed Fern Gully has the best Fatwood. A trillion years from now, Canada will be desert, and the desert will be a frozen wasteland. Yeah, probably. All that continental shelf shift. Yeah, let's talk. I'm in the process of setting up a PayPal thing. Right now, I'm using my little brother as the intermediate because I don't know how to set that shit up yet. But he's coming over not this weekend, but the following weekend, and we'll set up. I have to set up an Amazon, another email, the PayPal, and there was another one that I had to do. I can't remember, but yeah, we'll talk. Bando, in the about section, my email is there, and my PO box stuff is in there as well. So if you want to do a sticker swap, I'm down for a sticker swap too. You got a dope sticker, and I got to figure out something how to figure out one of those hats you got going on, because that's no joke. Your logo is sick as fuck. I like to think my logo is pretty dope, but yeah, your logo is pretty badass. You don't have any more from Doug or Miss Redneck Renegade? This is the first one for the day, just so you guys know. I'm usually a chimney. So I've been taking medication for the better part of 10 years to kick the heroin and shit, and I'm trying to get all of my little habits, like caffeine, pot, cigarettes, and my medication is going to be done come Wednesday, my birthday. That's my goal, is to kick that medication for trying want to collect swag for 5K. Oh, and so I was trying to figure out when I stopped drinking. So the first house we moved here, um, that's when I've never touched a sip of drink since the day after my birthday, 6 years ago. So um, this um, this Thursday will be 6 years completely sober. That's that's the longest in my life I've ever not had a sip of drink. It's pretty fantastic. So I'm 10 years, 10 months, and 29 days behind you. Actually, it's more than that because I'm 4 days, 5 days away. 4 days. No, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So 5 days away. PSD, what's happening, brother? Whew. Whew. All right, that's good. Wow. Crazy. How you been, Scott? It's Scott, right? I think it's ST Mountain Man. Scott. I think it's Scott. 99.9%. I could be totally wrong. And coffee time. I don't think I pressed start on the coffee, so no, it's not coffee time. I've been trying to slow down my caffeine. I shit the bed on today. I drank so much coffee today, but coffee and cigarettes go hand in hand for me, and I really want to be healthier come the summer. I want to be able to like jump in the water and swim for a long time. Like I used to swim a lot, and I since we've been out here, I haven't gone tubing once. So I mean, I've done lots of tubing, but wish it was a little bit warmer. Yeah, I hear that. Where are you, Scott? Did you get hammered with that Florida flurry? Are you down in that area? Because that would be pretty. Spring is coming. 2 more months. Better health is always good, for sure. Just relaxing today. Yeah, I did. I did one load of laundry. I cleaned up the kitchen. I shit the bed on cleaning the kitchen. I haven't done the kitchen a couple days. I made chili the other night, and I just kind of like did nothing. I wiped everything. I rinsed everything off, and then but I threw it in the sink and but cleaned the kitchen. I lit a fire. I did a little laundry. I was gonna sweep, but I just didn't have the motivation to do it. So, and the fire, just before I started this, I loaded it up with a few more chunks, and I think that'll be enough for. Because if it gets too hot in here, you have to open up the door, and I think by the time that burns down to coals, it'll be I don't know. I don't even know what time it is. 5:30. So yeah. 50-hour week. That's a week for sure. I already made the coffee. there. Oh yeah, you guys are 3 hours ahead. You're on the East Coast, Georgia, right, Miss Allie? You got that Loplolly down there, Loplolly Pine. You're close to Craig. He's a Georgia folk too. Go Dogs! Yeah, that's right. Miss Allie, what's your football your NFL team? Who you picking this year? I think it's going to be Washington and I already said it. Fucking stupid stick. Kansas City. I'm pulling for the rookie. I would like to see him win. Rookie quarter. I think who's the rookie quarterback? I want to say KC, but I don't think I'm right. I think it's Washington. But if the rookie wins tomorrow's game, he goes in the Hall of Fame because it'll be the first rookie quarterback to go to the NFC or NF. My brother's the fucking sports nut. He knows all the stats and this and that. So I'm just not. I'm getting better, but I just I'm not him. But I was looking for who's the rookie. I should have done this before I smoked that stupid stick. Jaden Daniels for the Commanders. He's on the brink of history. Set to join a select few of rookie QBs to start a conference championship game. So there's been a few that have started an NFC or a quarterfinals playoff game, but not one is won. And he's been on fire. Like, and the hits that he takes, like he's playing like a champion for sure. So I'm going for Washington because AFC, NFC, that's the other one. American and National. Or I don't know how that works. I don't know. Hey, Mr. David. Sorry I didn't see you come in. Mark, I'm sorry that you're having a shitty day, bro. And I wish that you guys had better health care so they would like take an interest in trying to help you instead of you trying to like that's just sad, man. I wish I could send you this jar of freaking cream. It's like a balm, and I'm telling you, man, it's like an elixir that helps everything. Unfortunately, Mark, that is the truth. Unfortunately. to give her shots. I don't think anybody should get shots unless they are on death door. As soon as you introduce something that's sure it's a dead virus and your body tries to like mimic the whatever. I'm not even going to try and pretend that I know, but I know for a fact that if you continuously put that stuff into your system, your immune system absolutely withers away to nothing. So I'll probably get freaking flagged for saying that, but I'm telling you, like, I haven't had many shots in my birthday or in my life um, to speak of, and my immune system is pretty darn good. I rarely get sick. Knock on wood. I eat like trash. I smoke. I mean, I should be one of the people that get righteously sick, but I don't because I haven't been jab to freaking be a pincushion for. I just don't believe in them. And if I get sick, my body gets healthier because my body will naturally kick whatever it is or build the antibodies to it, and then I would be good for the next time that stuff comes around. It's just, I don't know. But I'm just a guy has an opinion, so don't take whatever I say. Don't take it to heart or whatever. You can take and leave what you need. But hey, Patrick, what's happening? Look at this. I won't even. I'll just do that. Show you that little clip there. Patrick knows. Sits there. That's where it lives. That's where it stays. Whatever pocket I'm wearing, it goes right there. Yeah, it does. The Spyderco salute for Mr. Patrick. Obituaries is helping. Well, just quite the same day. Do it here. I don't know what that means. The type of medication you use is not legal in my state. Well, that sucks. Even if it's like, actually, I don't know how Trump is gonna um, receive that all the pot laws. I think he'll just defer it to the states that are controlling that. I don't think that's. I think it should be a federal um, topic because it's a fucking plant, man. It helps every like. Just doesn't make any sense. Even if I get a nasty cut, like sometimes I'll chew it up and put it into the cut. But I don't understand. They'll allow a synthetic, man-made, chemically whatever pot substitute, but they won't have the real stuff. That makes no fucking sense to me. Like, make that make sense to me. Make that make sense. You can have a substitute that you never know what's in it because it's manufactured where there's like stuff put into it, like fancy looking oregano, and just because it's not a controlled substance, it's a derivative of just THC. Anything over 0.3% is deemed as lethal as heroin in some states, which is just it's a fucking plant. I don't understand it. Just doesn't make sense. I'm sorry to all those people that have to jump through the tulips just to. I don't understand. Even the fish are shaking their heads at. See, look. That one is he's just going. Oh well. Can't please them all, I suppose. I just like the people that hang out with the likes of me are like minded, so you know. Like what kind of shots? Like cortisone? Steroid shots? Mark, weren't you saying that you were was it the doctor that you were talking to suggesting steroids for you? I don't know how to like this. That'll work. That was the ER doctor. Yeah. Yeah, the steroid would probably help. But it wouldn't be like an instant thing. It would take time for it to help. So oh yeah, how did that did it work? No gangrene or anything? It all takes time, Mark. Look at me. It took 40 plus years to like figure shit out. So actually no, like 30, 35ish years to figure shit out. I still haven't got it all figured out, but I know I don't know if it was the stubbornness or I think it was a combination of a few things. And as long as I don't forget um, that alley behind McDonald's with all my stuff on my backpack, homeless and like just wanting to die, I'll be okay. No gangrene, everything. I had 3/4 of shots in this right hand. Surgery on one option. No gangrene, that's good. Doing home therapy to get my trigger on my finger. Trigger on my finger straight. Like this finger? The trigger finger? I've seen people with stump for hand and they just have like a little cup that has a hook. So I mean people can and what I am doing. Got a camera installed at work vehicle in October. January 3rd, we got an email to remove rear-facing big bad battery. And took it down a week later. That's always good. No to the BB. Because, I mean, it doesn't matter where we go. Like, it's always, it's everywhere. Like, there's a camera right there. There's a camera right there. There's cameras on phones. I mean, it doesn't even matter anymore. Like, everything is under surveillance these days. Hey, Mr. Howie. I tell you, Mr. Howie is one of this planet's best friends, aka the Ninja Gardener. If you guys have any questions or want to gain knowledge from somebody that knows a lot about food and how to make food and how to grow your own food and the delicious little tasties that he gets out of the Pacific coast, that where he lives down island, that guy knows how to grow stuff. He is the man of no cameras in the cave. Fantastic. I mean, I'm guilty with this. I'm guilty with this. And if there's a phone that's coming into my possession, for sure, I will. There will, but like, I mean, there's cameras on the property, but nothing in besides these. Birds haven't come back yet. No. And so there was a Stellar Jay, this little squawk boxes. They're quite annoying, but they're really pretty. They're called Stellar Jays, and they're blue and black. And they've been around, but all those little chickadees, yeah, I have to figure out how to provide the food that they like and get them interested in coming up the hill, because I live up instead of down. So does it often snow there, Miss Allie? My location is always off on my phone. Yeah, that's yeah. Do you have feed stores that you can provide food for them while it's not normal weather? You got to have a tackle store around there somewhere. Is it Georgia flat or is it mountains? I don't know. I have a lot of motion detecting cameras as times are getting a little rough. Folks were driven out of the parks and have some. Folks were driven out of the parks and I have to go somewhere. I see earthlings and dumpsters. Oh, that's sad. It's just so sad. I don't understand why there isn't more help. I mean, stop the open market, drug market, and provide better for the humans for sure. More treatment beds, more mental health beds. Like, I'm grateful that Duncan is building that huge new hospital, but that's not even a drop in the bucket as to what's happening in BC and across Canada, across the world for this matter. It's crazy. Definitely do need to do better. I'm grateful that I was able to get it. Hey, Mr. Carl. Um, um, oh fuck! I had a point. Damn you, stupid stick. Speaking of which, did I tell you I was smoking the Durban poison? Stupid. It's great, actually. It's fantastic. How are the grandkids, Mr. Carl? If they're close by, and yeah, I'll get rid of this first. If they are close by, Mr. Carl, put this up to them because they need to hear it. Mr. Carl, your grandpa is one of the best human beings I've met haven't physically met, but is one of the most coolest, awesome people that I know, but not know, if that makes sense. So make sure you know that and love your grandpa because he definitely loves the heck out of you guys. And if the kids are right there still, do me a favor and kick your grandpa in the shins for me and tell him it's from me. Because it's a term of endearment that I do to all my friends, and everybody gets a kick. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Telling you, your grandpa's amazing. Truly is. That's really cool. I give them $20 in cans of tuna. Ran out of small stoves. On Monday, I'm going to Princess Auto for more. One older lady I gave gloves to today. Oh, that worked. Why can't everything else work? They're all like stupid. They're all like, oh, what the heck? That just made my smile. Like, this is because of your grandkids. That's funny. I'm doing talk to text. I guess it doesn't understand my southern draw. That's funny. Oh, like you're speaking the words and it like texts it out for you. My tablet wants me to do that, but I have to do this like voice prompt to some sort of something or other. Mr. Howie, I 100% agree with you. I was one of them, and we don't have a lot of homeless at the lake or in Yubo, but I always try. I always try to help. Yeah, yeah. There was a even supporting like a food bank. Food banks are really help. And warming stations. They need more warming stations in Canada. I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense to me, Mr. Howie. Why is it that the one percenters have all these huge houses that are vacant, and the amount of homeless people? It I mean, there's whole buildings in New York that are 90% vacant because, but is to keep the property value higher, I guess. I don't know. Greed, yes, absolutely, Mr. Huey or Howie. Bureaucrats and politicians are, yeah, that's true. They don't have anything there for homeless people. Really? So what is FEMA for then? Like, is it to help people? Like, why don't they just? The area we live in, stuff like that helps and stuff. The meek and humble just may inherit this planet. I would just like the humble and kind to inherit this one. Just just doesn't make sense. I don't think I was meant for this planet. Well, maybe I was, but I don't know. I just do this. Yeah. Hear that, Mr. Carl? Yeah. Definitely been enjoying the chats that Mr. Carl and me have been having as of late. I've been definitely struggling with the whole spirituality thing. I've dabbled with a little bit of all the main six, seven of them anyway. Um, but yeah, just haven't had enough, haven't had that full connection to something yet. Trying, no lack of trying, but waiting for the mothership to take him home. Yes, sir. What did everybody do for dinner this evening? I'm excited. So I made chili 2 days ago, and every time I have a bowl, like I've been eating it all. I've been eating it every day since I've made it. Um, it always gets better with time. So tonight's bowl is going to be the tastiest bowl, and then the rest of it's going to go in the freezer. But I made a big vat of it. Like I've always loved it. Like the second or third day, just before it goes into the freezer, because all the flavors are steeped together. It's always so good. So chili on the plate for me. The only thing I'm sad about is I bought all the fixins for the chili, and my favorite go-to side is chips, like corn tortillas, and that's my favorite. And I didn't get any corn tortillas, so I'm kind of sad about that. Other than that, the chili fed two other people, and it's fed me one, two. Like I've literally had it for lunch and dinner for the last 2 nights, and then tonight. So chili, chili, chili. Can't get enough of it. Homemade vegetable soup, chicken burrito from my favorite Mexican place. Mark, heads up. Um, Next time you come here. So when I lived in Victoria, when I was in my late teens, there was this authentic Mexican joint right across the street from Market Square, and that was the spot to go to. So I'd always go and eat the Mexican there. Well, I went down to Victoria last Sunday, and we parked downtown. We're walking downtown. The sun's beautiful. We're hanging out, garage sailing, looking at cars for sale and stuff like this. So right downtown, I'm walking past, and the two, I think they're brothers. Um, they were opening their restaurant again on Main Douglas, right downtown, and they're opening in 2 weeks. So I can't wait. I've already made arrangements with my bestie here, and when they open, we're going down and we're eating some damn good, authentic Mexican. Hey, Mr. Joe, what's happening? Oh, everything. Chicken burrito. Neil had TV dinner, barbecue chicken, bacon bit mac and cheese. Nice. Miss Sally had some jerk chicken. More system better gets great chicken. I don't know what that means. Unkept Josephs and tater tots to feed all the grandchildren. 5 of them. Yes, sir. That's a lot. What is an unkept Joseph's? Oh, okay. Unkept. That's funny. I've never heard it said that before. Unkept Joseph's. That's funny. Sloppy Joe's. That makes total sense. That's awesome. Hey, Mr. Steven. Have you ever made chicken? Oh yeah, yeah. I've actually made it. My grandma used to make the best chicken and dumplings. I love that. Tucson, yeah, authentic Mexican everywhere. I bet. Mr. Howie, if you like the Mexican, I'm telling you, I'll try and they didn't have the store name on it, but it's right. I want to say Cormorant. No, I don't think it's that close. That I think it's like 3 blocks from Johnson. It's in with the 3 blocks, but it's on Douglas, and as you're going to, it's on the same side as the Eaton Center. So definitely, it's the go-to joint for sure. I had vegetable soup homemade. That's the best. Gonna be halfway last sharpening and retire it. Yeah, what's up with that, Joe? The main um, bladesmith is retiring. Is that how? Mr. Carl, what sword do I have again? I know it's called Fletch, but I can't remember what the make was. Oh, Mr. Howie, it opens in uh, a week and a half. So maybe another 10 days, and it'll be open. And that's on the go-to list. And my buddy goes down to Victoria all the time, so that it'll be probably a weekly, 2 weekly occurrence, because from what I remember, I would. This was 20 years ago. I would pay $10, and I couldn't even come close to finishing all the food that you would get for $10. It was insane. But even if it's 20 or 30, I mean, it's worth every penny. Hemingway Factory original pioneers in katana make is closing their doors. Is it why are they shutting it down? Is it like a money thing, or is it they're just they've made all the swords they want to make and curtains? I can't remember what my sword is called. I know what my name. The name is Fletch, but I can't remember what the brand. Do you remember, Joe? I gotta find a stand for it. I think if I do put it anywhere, it's gonna be on where the bar would be, like the or maybe on the kitchen table. I don't know. The only thing is that I wouldn't want the sun to bleach it, so it would definitely probably have to be on the bar then. Needs to be seen. Sits in the back room in a box, and that's just. I just need to set up that studio. Is what I need. I just need the motivation to get it done, and then I can. You know what I mean? I think that's going to be next weekend's project, is cleaning out that room and setting in. Can't maintain the product. Too many factories to keep going. I forgot what sword you got. I'm seeing feathers. Yeah, it's the 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 guard. It's made with arrowheads, or the fletching of an arrow, and It's brown. It's got the race skin. It's perfectly wrapped. Like, I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful sword. Blessings, Mr. Howie. Again, if anybody's interested in anything growing, anything, Mr. Howie's the guy to go to. This fella. If you're not subscribed to him, he's always got tips and tricks and Dragon Cane. That's right, fletching. The Dragon Cane. That's right. That's what I thought. Yeah. As soon as you said the Dragon Cane, I remembered right away. And Carl, Joe said fletching too. Dragon Cane. I should take a picture of that. Just give me a second. Other way. Fletching from Dragon Cane. A picture is word a thousand words, they say. So that picture right there, yeah. What's everybody's big plans for this weekend? Mr. Carl's got ankle biters for the evening. Mark, what are you doing this evening? I'm watching football. That's what I'm doing. Because football. I think Washington and Kansas City are going to be the two players. I really want to see the rookie take the cup, because that'd be freaking pretty awesome. Tomorrow is your Monday. Back to the gulag. This evening, I'm sitting on my arse. Yes. Arse sitting. So my little brother, he's been the jock of the family for all of our lives, and he knows football. Like, he did football all of his life, rugby, baseball. He's just been the jock. So, but he's been doing sports betting, and he's damn good at it. Like, he comes on top every weekend because he knows who's playing, what defense, offense. Like, he's really, really good. Mr. Carl, blessings. Thank you. And again, grandchildren of Mr. Carl, be good to him, because he will always have your back. So remember that. Mr. Carl is one of the good ones. For sure. For that matter, everybody in this room is one of the good ones. Appreciate you stopping by for sure, Mr. Carl. We'll chat again tomorrow. Carl, Mr. Joe is going to sharpen up a big ass sword and record it. Because, well, you know what, Mr. Carl, or Mr. Joe, you are, like, out of all of the creators in our kind of collective community, your production, like, they are, and that's what they are. They're absolute productions. Are fantastic. You've got all the nicest gear, all the slides, that moving thing, and like, you just, that's what I mean. When you're good at doing your job, and then have a hobby that kind of ties into what you do as a profession. I mean, you can just tell his productions are top notch. He can make he can make anything look good. Bet you he can take a picture of a dog taking a shit in a park and then make it look fucking fantastic. Not that I suggest that kind of shit. It's just the first thing that came to head in my mind. A stick floating in the water, like Miss Allie got it. Wasn't a bad thing, Joe. I was just saying, you're good at what you do. Envious. I don't know if it's envious or jealousy, but like the gear that you got to take pictures and videos with, like I wish I had even just like a fraction of the quality. I mean, all the videos you guys see me do is from this camera. So one day, so the bets. Anyways, we made a whole bunch of bets, um, and last weekend, no, the weekend before, we hit, no, yeah, the weekend before we hit like $400 or $500. So I mean, it's pretty neat. Thanks, James. And I can't just feel a little underappreciated. Mate, take a tone down, tad. It is a lot of work. No, like Joe, like I'm telling you, it like yeah. When when he when I'm kind of a not a perfectionist, but like if I don't like it, I'll just delete it and do it again. So the amount of editing and shots that you do, I mean, it's definitely a talent, and you gotta do it. Not that you gotta do it, but like if you're good at it and you can show that quality happen. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you know what I'm saying. Don't stop being you, Mr. Joe, is what it comes down to be, because you're good at what you do. Leon, what's happening, homie? How was your week? What'd you have for dinner? It gives us something to aspire to do as well, Joe. Shitty week? Oh, that's sad. Sorry, bro. But hey, the weekend is upon us. You watching football this weekend? I do on my videos on phone. What you see is what you get. I don't edit. Yeah, no doubt. I don't edit either. I might pause the video, but I'll never like cut out any of my mistakes or anything like that. Unless I had a camera that I could pause and set up and it doesn't like shut off, um, or it actually pauses and can shut off, and then when you power back on, you can go back to what you were doing. Because I don't want to like if I do like longer videos, I don't want to have to like take the card out, transfer it to a computer, put it into an editing software, cut and paste the videos together. If I have an option where I can just pause, set up the next scene, pause, set up the next scene, pause. If I would like something or a camera of some sort that can do that, because I don't think I have honestly, I don't think I have the patience to cut and paste and video edit and stuff like that. I appreciate the heads up. But love and respect. I'm always here to give advice or help your videos. Have a great evening and Sunday off. Blessings, Mr. Joe. Thanks for stopping by. And yes, again, if anybody wants to learn how to grow their channel and make epic productions of your videos, Mr. Joe from GS Bladecraft, this guy right here, is the guy to reach out and talk to because he knows. Just watch one of his videos and let the video speak for itself. Like, the man is a legend, right, Joe? A legend. Love you, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Mr. Paul, what's happening? Just got home from work. Is this your weekend now? Is this your Friday, or are you a split shifter? I agree, Miss Sally. Or like your fails too, like, because people learn more from the fails than the successes, especially if you're good at what you're doing, right? Dang, Paul, sorry to hear that. Was it like 3 on, 2 off, or 3 on, 3 off, 2 on, 2 off? Yeah, split shifts. One more day for me and then off for a couple. Nice. That's always good. Split shifts are, I mean, it depends on what you're doing, I suppose, and if you like what you do. Apparently, if you like what you do, it's kind of not a job. So it's definitely a good thing if you like what you do. Miss Allie, I think I'm going to go and get a coffee now. If you guys just give me a second, I shall return. That's hilarious. I just realized something. The headphones had not even been plugged in this whole time. So that's funny. God, I love the stupid stick sometimes, I guess. Sometimes you just gotta nod and smile. That's really funny. It's been funny. It's like I've been not listening to a lot of loud music throughout the days, especially if Kimberly's home. I just plug in. So I just assume I was still listening to music while I was watching you guys, or we were here. That's hilarious. Ever tried fishing with hot dogs? Big old bass out here. We use frogs for bass out here. And if you want to catch a big old bass, incorporate a bigger frog. Caught bass with hot dogs. I've never fished with hot dogs, I don't think. Oh, maybe in Ontario for catfish. But oh yeah, there you go. Well, good luck for fishing, Mr. Paul. Hope you have a great night. And if you catch some, send. Are you gonna videotape it and post it? Because if you do, I'll definitely check it out. And good luck on the fish, because fishing, that's why they call it fishing. Otherwise, they'd be calling it catching. Right on, Mr. Paul. Look forward to seeing the catching. I'm putting it out there that you're gonna catch you're gonna hammer like a 3-pounder. What do you got? You got small or large mouth? Oh yeah, you're leaving. Okay, no worries, Paul. Take care. We got both the basses here. Just got to find the right legs for them. Nice. I'm more of a trout fan myself. We have lots and lots and lots of. We got browns, rainbows, cutties. Got tons of different salmons. Steel. We got lots of steelhead in the rivers here too, which is basically freshwater freaking salmon. Or a big ass trout, one of the two. I look them at as trout because I think trout is just a salmon species anyway. Trout is my favorite. Cutties and rainbows are plentiful on this lake, so But if you get big rainbows here, you have to let them go. Like I think if it's over a certain size, um, they're deemed uncatchable. It's for the spawning rights, I guess. But it's been a minute since I went and did some fishing, so maybe we'll get going on some of that too. There's a few people that are doing it. Like Paul's going out tomorrow. My fishing licenses here, like I pay $1, and it's good for a year. So, night, Paul. Um, but yeah, we don't have many. We don't have salmon here in the lake because the Scuts Falls. There's no fish ladder at Scuts Falls, so Scuts Falls is the stopping point for the fish coming up. Work is tomorrow. Monday and Tuesday I fish. Well, we'll see the results on Tuesday evening as you post your winter fish. There's so many really good close spots here for fish here. I mean, trolling is where you get the big ones, but you can basically go to any beach and just walk the beach and cast. They're not far, and there's lots of old dead docks here. So, like the mill has some great catching spots where the barges would bring the trees to get milled. That whole dock system, like the pylons, are still in the lake, so that's great habitat for the trout. And my buddy, he's a diver, and when he was putting anchors for boats out there, he's swam all of the shores, and he knows where all the good fishing spots from shore are. And if I go anywhere, I go there now, because even if you just catch a little 2-pounder, I mean, like, they're good eats. Pan fries. There's tons of times I used to catch them on the river, and I would take tinfoil and lemon pepper and butter and a grate, and we would just catch and cook them right on the river. It's so good. Actually, sounds tasty right now. Some lemons on top, tons of butter. I just gotta go online and spend $1 on the Fish and Wildlife website and get a ticket. Oh, just about. I'm not even actually interested in the hockey tonight. I'm waiting for football tomorrow. Excited for football. Anyways, it's been an hour and a half. Mark, again, I don't understand what the fuck happened tonight. Thanks for hanging out anyway. Miss Allie, Mr. Neil. That there hockey ball, eh? No doubt. um, if remember thank a vet, hug a vet, appreciate a vet, thank them for their service. If you see them in lines, ask them about their service. They'll always tell you a story. They either give you advice of join in and being the best, or stay away. It's the worst. But the stories are, I think it helps them not relive, but just let go of some stuff. So it's definitely, it's not a bad thing to appreciate a vet, that's for sure. They gave us the freedoms to do stuff like this, so just remember that. And always, if you're an addict, reach out, ask for help. My email has always been in the about section. Hit me up with an email. I can't financially help you in any way to get you in there, but Google is right here, and I can help wherever you are. You just tell me your location. I can figure out a detox, a treatment center, a something to help you become the best version of you can be for each day. I'm a struggle bus. I still have issues, but on Thursday I'll be 6 years sober, which is a feat. The longest I've ever been sober in my life. And I've been clean longer than I've been sober. So it's a big day. But definitely know that you're not alone. And it's took me years, and I haven't figured it all out, but all I know is any day on the side of the dirt, clean and sober, not having that chore of constantly feeling sick and hungover and needing more just to have a better day. It's just not worth it. So remember, there is help for addicts like us. Maddie, Dan, what's happening? I was just shutting her down, but fuck. I got nothing else to do. You guys want to hang out still? I'll hang out for a bit more. Paul was buggering off, and Carl buggered off, and Joe buggered off, and then I was like, I usually get the 1 hour point, and but no, I'll hang for a bit more. Mr. Matisfaction, brother, how are you? It's been a minute since we've seen you. And Dan, blessings. Congrats on your feat. It's 5 years for Dan today, isn't it? Dan, DC Outdoors congratulated him the channel for 5 years on the platform. So good on you. And I'll be here until the last day for all y'all. I'm just getting back into watching people's stuff, so I'm gonna try and be mindful about the lives and whatnot. In the next few weeks, I'll be jumping back in. I know it's been a minute since I've been on Maddie's channel. It's been a minute since I've been to Big Reds, Said Stevie's, the Said Faction. It's been a minute, so yeah. Yeah, 5 years today. That's fantastic, Dan. That's fantastic. I wish so. Scab's been making me want, like he wants me to get out and do snow camping, but I'm not where you are, Dan. And BC is a rainforest. Like we get like in the top hills of like the Rockies for sure. There's tons of snow, but like on a lake, on an island in the Pacific, it's hard to in this part to have a lot of snow. I mean, last year we got 3 days of snow and it was gone. So I don't know. All I know is I don't know. Maddie, Coin Talk, Mental Health Mondays. Yes, we need to get back some more of them. Happy, good stuff. Mental Health Mondays. Those were fantastic. Telling you, like, even just the few that, or there's a few dozen, a few hundred that come and watch that, Maddie, and it only takes one message to change somebody's life for the better. It's nice weather for a bonfire, old fashioned. And what you and Sharif and what was that guy that got sober? I want to remember his name, but but he was a hopeless case, and I mean, even a hopeless junkie like me can get clean. Isn't Cole? That's right. Yeah, that man had a hard life and cut from the same cloth. When you got an addictive personality and it's killing you, you know something's got to change. So yeah, any day on this side is definitely a blessing. What did you have for dinner this evening, Maddie and Dan? I'm a firm believer that chili tastes better the longer it sits in the pot, and before you put it in the freezer, that last bowl is always going to be the best bowl. So yes, I'm having one more bowl of chili, and then the rest of it's going in the freezer this evening. You got the meat sticks. Haven't really eaten yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm usually a one meal. Actually, the last 2 days it's been a 2 meal days because I had this vat of chili, just being tasty and getting better. Meat, yes. We had hot dog roast and made some ramen dual cups. Shit, yeah. My buddy gave me some kind of fishy ramen, but it tastes like if you crack an egg into the boiled water noodles and then crack it in and whip it in. It's the best. If you, I like ramen with an egg in it. No freezer for me. I just keep eating it till it's gone. See, I'm contemplating that, but like, man, that is a lot of chili to consume, and I don't want it to go bad before it goes into the fridge or into the freezer. So, hot dog roast over the fire, Maddie. Roast them over the fire. But I would be very much interested in is it. I guess a hot dog roast would be basically a big thing of bologna. Like a big hock of bologna would be a hot dog roast. Big old chunk of bologna is the hot dog roast, Maddie. You need food in you, brother. Sounds nice. Jazzing it up with an egg is great. I'm too lazy for that. And seriously, if you boil the water, like you boil the water, and as you're putting it over the dry noodles, crack the egg into it, and by the time the noodles are tender, stir it all in, and there's no like the white is fully cooked. So glizzies, yes. Glizzies with chili on top. Oh. Or that 7-Eleven pump cheese, because that's ridiculous as well. You know that chili cheese sauce, like for the nacho packs that they have up here. That chili cheese, or the cheese for the must-have mustard with chili on a glizzy. I can see that being happening, but if you're having the mustard, you have to have the chopped onions and some hot peppers as well, because you got to have all those flavors at once, Maddie. Mustard and relish. We know Stevie loves his glizzies with the side of mustard. I haven't even seen any of the from the Honey Bucket episodes yet, Maddie. I mean, I'm so behind the times, and I bet he's already on his like 100th episode on the Honey Bucket. I'm sad that I haven't paid more attention to all the channels that have supported our channel. I'll try to do better. Oh, somebody saying something. Oh. The honey. Damn, bro. Chili from the squeeze machine is badassery. Yes. Yes. But just the cheese part with my chili, because my chili is better, with some onions, a little of mustard, some hot sauce or hot peppers. That's all in one awesomeness right there. Honey Bucket ones are nuts. Are you? Is it just Stevie in those ones? Like I've yet to see one of them. Like if I don't even like I'll do a thumbs up, but I don't even make comments on the shorts. I try and watch as many shorts as I can in a short amount of time, and just like I'll do better. I'm trying. I'll try to do better. Try. I made chili cheese burritos and just fill them and bake. Ooh, that's it was you, Miss Allie. Yeah. Caught with a hot dog. Oh, okay. It's a photo. I'll have a look at it. All I know is all this talk of food is making this guy famished for more chili. Rough life, right? Rough life. Mark, chili is a good food. It's got lots of protein. I don't think there's many carbs in chili. Carbs are like bread and stuff, right? I don't even know what carbs are. All I know is chili good. Chili is good. Excessive hot food challenges or yesterday. Let's do food eating. I totally agree. Eating good healthy snacks, like chickens and fishes and root veggies. Root veggies are good. Anything growing in dirt is good. I'm even trying to eat more vegetables. Like, I know tacos are probably not good for you, but there's lettuce and tomato on it, and I use salsa too, so that's another vegetables. So, and I do taco bowls, so I'll actually eat a mound of lettuce and tomatoes as well as all the fillings for a taco. I'm gonna try and start doing chicken Caesar salads more as well, or prawn Caesars as well, because food is good. Yeah, processed food. If it turns into dust, stop eating it immediately. As I went to the freaking to get all those groceries at Country Grocer, and Kyle, one of the guys that works there, I guess the chip guy came in, and they got a new flavor of these things in. That they're Buckin' Ranch. And this is the first time I've ever had a Takis. How do you even say that? Takis? Takaz? Takis? I don't know. They're damn good. Tell you what. This with some salsa would be deadly. I think I got salsa actually. Yeah. Tasty. Maybe a little sour cream, but it's a ranch flavor, so it's already got that creamy flavor to it. I've never had these things, but these are pretty damn tasty. Like making that like a chili. Oh, chili. Is that what you ate yesterday with your kids? I'm telling you, these things are stupid. Talkies. This is going to be great in chili. This is going to be like the croutons on a salad. Yeah. Talkies. I'm sold. It's a corn chip, isn't it? Tastes like a corn chip. Looks like a corn chip. But it's got flavor on it. And yes, crunch, fan, frickin' tacky. And spicy? Yeah, I need to try a spicy one. Hey, Dan, can we get the spicy ones up here? They're ridiculous. It's like Lay's, so you just can't eat one of them. I like the Misfit ones. Oh, that was a spicy one. No, they're not spicy. Yeah, flavorful one. I'm gonna save that for chili. Hey, Dan, do you know if we can get the spicy ones up here? Enjoy the Takis. They're like rolled up Doritos. So good. Yep, we get the spicy and the nacho cheese. Oh, they got nacho cheese ones too? Oh, sold. Yeah, I gotta I'm eating junk. I should be eating food with the junk at least. I appreciate all the late comers to the party. I appreciate all y'all. Thank a vet, hug a vet, appreciate a vet. Thank you for the service again. Addicts, email is in the about section. Please reach out if you're struggling. Sometimes an ear is all it takes, and I've got 2 of them. So know that you're appreciated and loved. Maddie, thank you. Dan, Mark, Miss Allie. The nachos are the elite. Okay. Sold, Dan. That's the next flavor. That's the thing. I wasn't even thinking about getting them. The chip guy gave a free box of these, so the guy gave me a free bag of it. So that's the only reason why I've ever tried these things. But I'm now I'm hooked. Mr. Neal as well. Hope everybody has a safe and blessed evening. Know that you're appreciated and loved. And I don't know if I'll try and do a little blip of the day on my birthday, Wednesday. I'll try and do some sort of short live, and one of you can sing happy birthdays to me, and I'll be happy. I'll figure out how to. I don't understand how I couldn't invite you tonight, Mark. I'm sorry about that again. But go Washington, go Casey. Pray for the rookie to get the go. Oh, you're going Bills? Dan, I don't know if we can be friends anymore. Just kidding. Of course. My Saints aren't going anywhere anyway, so your Bills beat the shit out of my Saints last game, I think. My Aints aren't anything except when they were with that Chucky coach, but then they got slammed for backdoor illegal stuff. So, anyways, I stopped watching football since then. So that's how long. But, anyways, just rambling. Love you all. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you on the next one. And I'm ending it. You're a Raiders fan. I'll never cheer for Casey. Dan, what's your favorite hockey team? Are you Edmonton, Calgary, or a true fan of the original 6? I'm a Habs fan for life. Don't put it on me. I was born into it, but the original 6 will always be my favorite hockey. And Raiders aren't they're not they changed their name, right? They're not LA, they're San Diego Raiders. Devils. That was my older brothers. Yeah, I figured you're an Oilers fan. At least you're not a Flames fan, because then we really couldn't be friends then. And you would think, me being a BC boy, I'd be going Knuckles, because I'm a true Canuck. I'm a Habs fan. I'm sorry. If I lose subscribers because of that, I don't want you anyway. Just saying. Just kidding. Okay, I'm ending stream now. Love ya. Did I push it? I swear I pushed it. Pushy. Push. What did it?